What's up, guys? It's your boy Shane. So today I want to talk about making right choices, right? So when it comes to making right choices, the choice you made today determine your future and what to come, right? So I was on live last night and somebody asked me how I started YouTube. As you guys know, I've been doing YouTube for almost 3 years now, I think. And it's a long journey, but I remember how it started like yesterday. So how it really started was my birthday was coming up. I always been a fan of having cameras and stuff, but I never had no camera. I always use my phone. So my birthday came in November, and my wife asked me what I want for my birthday, and I'm like, babe, I don't know. Cause I'm very grateful. Whatever you buy me, I'm appreciative of it, right? So she mentioned that she wanted to buy me like a Canada Goose jacket. And I remember that Canadian Goose jacket was like $1,000 at the time. I remember there $1,000, and I'm like, damn, I never wore a clothes that expensive because I'm not really crazy about the expensive clothes. I feel like it's just like sometimes waste of money. If you ain't got certain thing established, it don't make sense to buy invest and stuff like that if you ain't got income or a network established for yourself. So when she mentioned that she would buy me $1,000 jacket as a Canadian Goose jacket, I tell her like, no, I don't want it. I don't think you should do that. And she's like, why? Let me treat you. So I tell her, you know what? I tell you what, babe. Cause I was wanting a camera. So I said, I tell you what, babe. How about you buy me a camera? Because I'm looking at the investing. I'm looking at the long-term investment that I could do with it. So she have $1,000 to spend on me, and I told her, how about buy a camera? So, anyways, that day, my birthday, I came. We went, and I remember it was like Black Friday. It was Black Friday because my birthday was I think the Thursday, and then the Friday was Black Friday. So I wait till Black Friday. So Black Friday we went to Best Buy, and I went and I take $1,000 she gave me, and I put some money in it, and I bought me a camera, and I bought me a laptop, a MacBook Air at the time. So that was a start for me with YouTube because I always wanted to be different. Like, you know what I'm saying? Rather than me investing this into wearing clothes that's I'm just gonna put in a closet after wearing it once or two times, it's not gonna have no value after that. It's not gonna really make me no money or make a change in my life. So I invested in a camera and a laptop. So now I invested in a camera and laptop. Guess what? I take the time to learn. I never have a laptop at the time. So I get a laptop. Every day I spend on it, I learn. I learn something new. I open a business. I start doing photography. Start taking photos. I start taking photos of models and people and events and stuff. I started that, and then it was going really, really good until my YouTube. I was doing YouTube at the time because I started vlogging. I started doing pranks. And then my YouTube started to go really good as well. So it was hard for me to balance my time with YouTube and taking photos with people and also shooting videos for people doing podcasts. And all of this I learned. I didn't go to school for none of this. I learned by taking time out my day to sit on the computer, to research and learn from people who've done it before me and see how they go about it. And I sit and I learn. And whatever I learn, I put it into action like the same day. Like if I learn something tonight, tomorrow I put in action to learn how to do it. I learned how to edit. I learned how to do crazy edit, guys. I remember I did an edit. I spent like almost 8 hours on a computer trying to do one simple thing where I stand and I fly up in the air. It was my first time doing it, and guys, learning it, going back and forth from the video or seeing how they do it, it took me a good time and then I master it. So I mastered how to edit, and I spend money for this software like Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere. Those are money because those software are not cheap. So my thing too is that my choice that I made, I'd make a big difference. I make a big turn in my life. And if I'm looking back, if I'd made a choice to get the Canadian Goose jacket that she wanted to buy me, I wonder if I'll be here. You know what I'm saying? So it's about your mindset. So I said to say that now the PlayStation 5 is out, guys. Fellas, I'm talking to you guys. The PlayStation 5 is out now. Instead of your wife or your girl going to buy you a PlayStation 5, how about you invest that money into something that could probably can flip it to make money? Unless you're gonna buy that PlayStation, unless you're gonna get that PlayStation 5 to become a professional game, like really just like be a game where you can actually make money from it. If you're not really doing that, I don't think that would be the best choice for you if you don't have a steady income that's set for you to just maybe it could multiply years on. You can build and build. You know what I'm saying? So take the time out to learn something, because knowledge is power. Knowledge is really power. Take time to read a book, because I read a lot, guys, and I think reading really changed my life. And the day I start reading, my perspective of life changed, because the world is happening right now. This happened before us, and you can see that there are great people, there are influencers before us that did it, and they did a certain way. A certain character you gotta have to get certain places, and you gotta work in yourself and try apply practical knowledge into your life to make it work for you. You know, so I'm doing this video just to give you guys an insight on how I start YouTube and my mindset. My mindset have always been different. I always wanted greater for myself, because you can't force a person to want to be successful and want to be great. If a person see themselves as just being chill, laid back, you can't beat them and say, yo, you need to go do it. No, you have to be in them. They have to want it. So all you can do is like motivate them and let them see the bigger picture. Like, yo, listen, there's bigger than this. You can live this life, and they will just be able to push towards it. But if a person's content and set it uncomfortable where they're at, they're gonna stay comfortable. So a lot of people don't see themselves get into that lifestyle, and it's okay, because success, not everybody could really get to success. And I started to say that, yo, you have to really have a vision and want it and apply practical action towards it every day. You have to like do it really, just like, yo, listen, this is what I really want to do, and I'm gonna do it no matter what happened. So a lot of us are working right now, working at 85, working 9 to 5. We're not happy, we're not comfortable with a job, because listen, nobody want to wake up in the early morning when you could sleep. You know what I'm saying? If you have a choice to sleep and make money, or wake up in the morning to go to work, most people would choose the option to sleep and make money, because that's a better option. But not everybody got a willpower to establish that foundation to be able to sleep while making money. Or not everybody willing to put in the work, because it's not a fast success. It's not an easy success. And a lot of people want overnight success, you know, because they end up doing the wrong things, like getting into drugs, getting into illegal stuff, because they feel like it's a fast money. But that's toxic money, because it's going to eventually ruin your life. Even though you might do it right now, getting away with it, eventually going to catch up to you, and you might end up in jail or end up getting killed. You know, and that's the fact about it. There's nobody feeling making legal money and knowing that you work hard for this and know I'm reaping my benefit from the work I put in, the labor I put in. Because you wake up every day, you go to work, you put in labor for the company, but if you should get sick or you should get hurt, that company is going to quick to lay you off and replace you and hire somebody else. So you got to think about that shit. You know, if you can work on yourself, give yourself like, yo, listen, I give myself 2 years to do this. I'm going to put in really hard work for this, consistent, like hard work. And it never hard work, smart work, working smarter. Because sometimes working smarter, and when it comes to that, the biggest thing is making sacrifice. A lot of people are not willing to make sacrifices. A lot of people are not willing to give up the lifestyle they're living now to live a different lifestyle, to get to a different place 2 more years from now. A lot of people are not willing to do that. They don't see themselves doing anything different. And if you are that type of person, you will never ever be different if you don't see yourself doing different. You know what I'm saying? So it starts within the mind, like, yo, I want to do greater. I did this video just to talk about the choice you make today could affect your future and where you turn out in the future, a couple years from now. So make the right choice today, guys. Invest in yourself. Do not invest in a company that's going to replace you in a blink of an eye. Try to create generational wealth for your kids, your grandkids to come. Also, you want to create wealth and income for your moms, your parents, because it's not fair for your mom or your parent to be working at 50, 55, 60, 70, and they're still working. That's not fair to them, you know what I'm saying? So, and I don't care what nobody says. I don't think working for a job, I'm not knocking job because I'm working right now. The job that I have is a good job. I'm not knocking it. But I don't think it's fair for you to work, invest in a company like 40 years, 30 years, 25 years in a company, and then you retire like 65, and then you're going to choose to live your life at 65. You know, imagine all your young years when you're young and fresh, you should be living and enjoy life. You're working, killing yourself for a company, and then you retire at 65 and say, I'm going to enjoy my life now at 65. Like, average, you got like 15 to 20 more years left to live. If not so, even 10 to live. How much can you really live and enjoy that much at 65, 70? And most of the time, we got health problems. You know, so it's best you can live and enjoy life right now while you're young, but you have to put in the work, you know, make the sacrifice right now. And that's my message for today, guys. So all you guys who want your girlfriend to buy you PS5, make the right choice. Is it really worth it? Will I be making the right choice if I should make my wife or my girlfriend invest in a PS5 for me when I could invest in something that could potentially turn out for more money in the near future. You know, because it might not be much. Say the PS3 for 300, right? That could money could be saved, and so eventually I'm gonna buy something with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's my message for today, guys. Hope you guys enjoy this video, and feel free to comment and tell me what you think about this video. I'm here to help you guys, and thank you guys for watching this video. Like, share, subscribe.